That Writer Guy.
That Writer Guy.
That Writer Guy. Podcast with Lyman Rate.
Hello and welcome back to That Writer Guy podcast. I am your host, Lyman Rate, and today we are starting a 5-part series of episodes on the wonders, joys, fears, and scary thing that is called self-publishing. To start out, what exactly is self-publishing? Well, it is a person or persons having published the work independently and at their own expense. In the writing world and book world, there are 3 types of publishing options: traditional publishing, vanity publishing, and self-publishing. While I could easily jump around and talk about all 3, I will get to the other 2 types of publishing at a later date in this podcast. And for the next 4 episodes, plus this one, it will be all dedicated to self-publishing. Now, in this 5-part series, I will be going over basic introduction with this episode, followed by an episode on how you can publish yourself. Then we get into the 3rd part of the series with who to publish through. The 4th is the different options that are out there, why you need to be smart with your pricing, and we wrap up things with the conclusion episode to tie everything back together. Now, self-publishing is nothing new. It has been around since the early 80s. Some even say it started with Dan Poynter in 1979 with the book The Self-Publishing Manual, which he wrote himself. However, if you really want to get down to when self-publishing began, you may have to go all the way back to John Locke, Jane Austen, Emily Dickinson, Nathaniel Hawthorne, or Martin Luther, to name a few. In 1759, a British gent by the name of Lawrence Stearns self-published the first 2 volumes of Tristram Shandy. In 1931, the author of The Joy of Cooking paid a local printing company to print them 3,000 copies. While it really did start off there, it didn't truly begin to grow until the abilities of the internet began to expand. With Amazon and other companies getting into printing on demand in digital books, electronic books, or ebooks for short, did people finally see they had options outside of the traditional or vanity publishers. Today, Amazon equates for approximately 67% of the self-publishing market through the Kindle Direct Publishing. The other major platforms out there are Ingram Spark, Lulu, Kobo, Barnes & Noble Press, Apple Books, and Draft Digital. But it's also noteworthy to mention there are others that are emerging, and those are Smashwords, Reezy, Self-Publishing School, PublishDrive, and StreetLib. All of these companies whose primary focus is on the author who wants to publish their books without going through a vanity or traditional publisher. Now, there are a lot of things you must consider when thinking about self-publishing. One of the biggest is how much work do you want to do when it comes to the publishing route. With a traditional publisher, they take care of the editing, the marketing, the cover design, all of the things that will help you take your manuscript and turn it into a book. Granted, even if they are doing all of those things, you're still going to have to market and promote your book, so do keep that in mind. But if you go the self-publishing route, you are looking at everything yourself and doing it all on your own. One reason why I like self-publishing is because I have complete control over all aspects. The control of making things easier for me, because I can determine everything, and yet if I make a mistake or screw something up, I am the only one that is responsible for that and have to own up to it. Just keep this in mind. If you are in control of the editing, the cover, the design, the marketing, everything is in your hands. It is also all your cost. Being an author, while to a degree can be cheap, it isn't free. Some will tell you that it doesn't cost anything to publish, and yes, that is true. If you don't have anything that needs to be edited, needs a cover, needs to be marketed, and everything is perfect from the very start, great. Then you don't need to spend anything. But for 99.9% of everybody out there that wants to go about self-publishing, guess what? You're going to have to spend money on the editing. You're going to need spending money on a cover, marketing, all of it is going to cost you something. So in the next episode, I'm going to dive much deeper into how you can self-publish yourself, but I will warn you, I will discuss costs. I will discuss things you need to think of and consider, and I might say some things that you either won't want to hear or you will need to hear, but I'm going to say them because that's my job on this podcast. I am here to give you everything you need and be blunt about it. And that is all the time I have for this subject in this particular episode, and I do hope you've enjoyed this helpful and informative. I have enjoyed my time with you and look forward to being with you back on the next episode when we continue with self-publishing part 2. If you've enjoyed my stuff and you want to give me a shout out or reach out to me, do so by finding me on Facebook, That Writer Guy Podcast Facebook page. I'll answer your messages, touch base with you. Anything that you want to do there, you can always do that here. If you just want to reach out to me and leave a comment, you can do so on any of the posts that I have put up, and I will definitely read those in kind and reach back out to you. But that's all the time I have for now. So until next time, keep the words flowing, the ideas going, and happy writing.